Welcome back. We are live with the third round of Invitational.
Hi everyone.
Yeah, for that game we have a very famous streamer that is 3-year-old Marco Vassallo.
Not Canè?
No, Canè doesn't stream. And 3-year-old is special because 3-year-old doesn't play his Shadow Boomer deck, but it will play a sort of Rag Delver, but without Delver deck, with Ledger Shredder that is quite interesting, and also another one drop that is quite famous in the last era, that is X-Drinker. And X-Drinker is such an interesting card.
X-Drinker and 2 Pyroblast main deck.
Yeah, that is quite good, but not for that matchup probably.
Well, after one spell resolves,
Yeah,
it's good. We are talking about a match of Rook Tempo against Painter. We have Mono Red Painter, so the 2 Pyroblast main deck are almost useless, at least until Painter
they
touches
start.
the board. They are starting? Okay. Go with the time?
So,
Just go with the time.
yeah. Okay. Darcy at first, it's quite good because you have already two type of cards in graveyard. So next turn probably DRC of Vassallo. It's easier 3/3.
It just needs one land.
No, a sorcery or
Ancient Tomb, Plateau. We have Copter in hand maybe, or it's a Saga,
Oh.
the last card.
I think that is a brainstorm. Oh, we miss the first round, the first turn, and probably Vassallo go down, skip the land drop. So now 3/2 type again.
Okay, so Goblin Welder to Cadaze.
Ponder, third type, fourth
Creature,
type with
it's
more
four.
third type.
Okay, I see Pyroblast, maybe Imperial Recruiter in hand, Urza Saga, and Ancient Tomb. That could be the 4 cards in Canè's
Yeah.
hand.
3 damage for Canè, but
Okay, another Tomb, that's way too much.
oh, Urza
I think we
Saga.
can try to have Painter under Daze at this point.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Recruiter.
We check for another. There is another Daze.
Oh. I think Vassallo missed trigger.
I don't know. I actually
Yeah,
played Daze
no.
and they just discarded the Imperial Recruiter,
Yeah.
but it can be solved.
So another draw. Wasteland on Saga. 3 damage.
I think Vassallo really had a great start.
Yeah.
Is it a Karn? Karn isn't bad.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd go for Karn right now. No? We decide to wait. We have 1 Pyroblast.
3 damage again. Go down to 10.
Is it
Another.
a Lightning Bolt? No? Copter?
Yeah.
Lotus
Probably.
Petal. No, it's Lotus Petal.
No, Vassallo has in hand bolt. So now you go for Karn, take 2, go down to 8, and put a Karn in play.
We're going to wait. I don't think you can win this game anymore. So it's okay, another brainstorm. We are looking for fourth, but maybe I'd try to keep the lightning bolt.
Yeah.
We have force of will, okay.
Force of will.
Okay. Vassallo just had everything he needed.
Yeah, for win that game. Pyroblast. So current result now.
But he can't go for Esranium Bridge. I don't know which can be the solution. Mixton. Mixton is better.
We are recovered the stream. Sorry for that. But there is a break to the line, so now we are live. Told us if it's okay.
You lost a pretty straightforward game where Vassallo just had everything he needed.
No, but only for just few seconds. So.
Oh, okay.
Marco could put energy flux. What do you think? Force of negation, it's a card. Price of progress, maybe.
Seaman library could be good too, maybe. Probably not. You could press go for damage by adding 2 price of progress.
Surgical could be a card.
And have even Pyroblast.
Yeah. And in Canè hand, he doesn't side in nothing probably because he had a card in hand, but it's not for that matchup. So. Okay, we are ready to start the game.
Oh, I like the red dots for the winner game.
Yeah, it's quite good. Yeah, after that match, we will put around the name, beside the name, the score of the player, because next round is win and in match.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's the fourth turn. Yeah, did underwork today well. Yeah, that is the right. Okay.
Canè is already mulligan to 6, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Seems like he's keeping. We have Ancient Tube.
Saga,
I think one Pyroblast
Petal.
Is going, or
Recruiter.
No, Recruiter is going. Okay. We have one Urza Saga. Okay, we start the game trying for the Urza Saga start. With Ancient Tomb as a follow-up, so you can start producing token just on turn 2. And we even have one Lotus Petal to counter something if we needed. No? We wanna start directly with
Goblin.
I like the start because now you are putting pressure. If the opponent just wastes the Urza Saga, you have the chance to activate Goblin Welder.
Yeah, but that keep you in the situation that with a force in a wasteland, the game is not over, but in a very bad spot.
I think it's a good start.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Wasteland is a problem.
This is better start.
Really a good end again with Wasteland and Force.
Yeah. Bubble myself probably because Vassallo has in hand a fetch, and you can take advantage from this. Another bubble you.
Okay, I think we are already breaking the lantern.
Yeah.
No?
No.
Okay. It's a recruiter? Yeah, I'd go for a recruiter here.
No, decide to pass.
Okay.
DRC. Fetch. Yeah, I think the matchup, it's very hard now for Canè because you can only take one threat for one turn, so
it depends. I don't think Vassallo has a lot of answers, so if Canè can put a threat in play, can be dangerous.
Okay, untap. Oh, 2 volt. And the expressive iteration. That is very good. Trigger. Yeah, I think a good move here is to wait that your opponent resolves the surveil trigger before to counter that, because you give less information to your opponent. Yes. Okay.
Recruiter, okay, it will take a bolt.
Yeah, welder, yeah. Yeah, you have to keep the lantern probably to exile Vassallo graveyard, because to flip the RCR too much. Okay, a bolt on a welder. Okay, double surveil. So attack for 2. No, 3. 3. So
okay.
Canè must
finally?
Yeah, must destroy that. So go down to 16.
We have Pyroblast and Red Elemental Blast.
Yeah.
Is it? No, Painter.
Painter. A rep for sure, and another card. Okay. Expressive iteration, double trigger. Oh, creature, sorcery. 2 damage again.
Channeler is so good.
Oh, 4 damage for 2 damage to what? What is that? Twin shot sniper.
It's
the channel artifact.
I giocatori che sopra tornare vengono allo stage. The players hold on the microphone, please come to the stage. David Venegas, Riccardo Bolfino.
Yeah, an artifact creature with reach.
It's a
and when entering the battlefield, destroy a DRC for now. Yeah, it's quite good because it's a removal that can block Delver.
Is Legacy tomorrow too?
Yes. Yeah. The main event of Legacy.
Is that a miscalculation?
Okay, a bolt here and 3 damage now.
Potete controllare la classifica prima del quarto turno.
It was a scale up. So
no, it was X-Drinker.
Yeah. 2 mana for library, probably. Oh, Murktide Regen better than the library.
Quite a lot. I don't think Canè on top deck can solve this board.
Yeah, maybe a Pyroblast here. Oh, Painter.
Painter. Can we survive one attack? Maybe.
Yeah.
So if we draw into Grindstone, maybe.
Oh,
Archmage Charm. That's over.
Yeah, that is game. No, but maybe 3-5, go down to 4. Oh, Smugglecopter, counter that, surveil, but that is over. And
I think the game would have been very different if Vassallo
sul vostro telefono.
If Vassallo
trovate
didn't
i
have
temi
a wasteland on the first
Yeah,
hand,
yeah. Without the wasteland and the force, the game go very, very different.
I think it would have been a really difficult start for Vassallo.
To
Science,
To keep in touch.
yeah, with token science turn 2, I think he'd fall behind by controlling the game. When you can go ahead, playing pressure breather creatures, it's
Yeah, it's quite interesting. We saw a Rag Delver deck without Delver with new threats like Dragon Ray Channeler, Shredder, and some interesting cards. Probably the deck is quite good against the Mirror because Ledger is such a good card because go out from bolt range very quickly, and also X-Drinker is a sort of true-name nemesis that make a lot of pressure. And also the sideboard carpet, it's amazing against the Mirror.
actually I think the core of the deck is always more or less the same. I want to complain a little because I was obviously cheering for Painter because it's nearer to my sensibility. Vassallo is only playing 2 wastelands.
Only 2. Oh, I didn't see that before. Wow.
Only 2 wastelands, and if he played 1 in game 1 and one in game 2, and in game 2 was the first play. It
Wow.
was 4th wasteland.
Very good draw.
I think it was quite lucky.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I think the lists are pretty straightforward. I mean, the core of Rag is more or less the same. At this point, if you change some creature for 1 X-Drinker or something else, you add maybe Ledger Shredder, instead cutting 1 Marktide and 1 Mishra's Bubble, for example. In this case, you have 3 Marktide, 3 Mishra's Bubble, and maybe Ledger found the 2 slots behind the cards.
Yeah.
It can change, but it's more of a meta choice, a choice about what you expect to find at the tournament, how you want to play the deck, but the core of the deck stays still.
Yeah. I talked with Marcus. I would like to respond on MTGO about that, and he said to me that you could arrange a different blue-red X cards deck in Legacy, but the core remain every time the best card. Probably your deck is not the perfect tier 1, but it would be a very good deck for sure.
But I have a question from outside.
Yeah.
Why every time Anda is casting a match, there's a Lance or Painter or a deck like this?
Yeah, because he is the organizer of the tournament.
Okay.
Maybe because when there is not this kind of deck, I'm not interested in commenting it. You can choose.
Okay, we have 30 minutes.
C'è un
Before
bellissimo
modern-
match, Seretur contro Paolo.
Benvenuti al
Guarda, al
quarto
tavolo.
turno, avete 50 minuti e potete iniziare.
You want to try to have another streaming?
Yeah, probably we have another match because yes. Chiasso. Yes. Johnny Frost, Seretur versus Pavesi. Probably that would be great if we would able to have another table at the stream. It's
We're
not
trying.
quite simple because we have to take the player to the comfort zone.
Everything needs to be done quite fast, and it's
quickly.
not always easy. We can't interrupt the players, so the point is when our table is ready, be fast to find someone else, putting it under the table, being able to comment for you. So not exactly straight linear, but
Could try to
if we
arrange
can.
something.
Yeah. Anyway, the core is always for brainstorm, for ponder, for expressive iteration, for force of will.
Yeah.
In this case, for lightning bolt.
Yeah, but the rest
for
of
Dave.
the core, it's okay. You could arrange something with 18 lands for brainstorm, for ponder, for force of will, and for expressive iteration. You have 40 card, 45 card, and the rest is 15 cards at your choice or something like that. The deck is good for sure. Maybe not a tier 1 deck, maybe a tier 2 deck, but it's quite possible to win a tournament with that deck.
Su Compagno
E se-
trovate i tavoli del primo turno.
Wait a little.
Giocherete nella sala vicino al ristorante e all'esterno sul gazebo. I pairings cartacei li trovate sempre all'esterno, vicino al ristorante.
I don't think the point is even. Okay, it's a long announcement. I don't even think the point is having the perfect tier 0. I don't know if there is really a tier 0 or if there is just a more common deck, more accepted. Is slightly better, slightly worse than the classic version? Actually, I don't know. It's not easy to tell.
No.
And
But it's interesting.
I know it's just different and interesting. I don't know if it's suboptimal or if it's actually better.
I don't know.
It's just the try to not net
Play
deck
the same.
the same list.
Yeah.
And for my sensibilities,
And
this
to
is
have a
already the same list.
little edge to that.
Yeah.
Allora, guarda, i senator sono presissimi a metà, quindi ho chiesto un'altra partita, quella a cui non rompiamo troppo.
Ok.
Quindi adesso ce lo faccio.
Sì.
Ok, perfetto, facciamo un cambio. Perfetto. Okay, we are going to have a change at the streaming.
Time
we
to switch.
We tried to have Pavel at the streaming, but the players are really engaged in their game, and our priority is to not disturb the player. So we are going to find another game for you.
In one moment. Switch time. Handa is changed a lot.
Lamberti? Ok.
Okay, so we change a lot.
I also want to see Seratul, but he is in the middle of a game, and I don't want to break his
Who
focus.
is Lamberti? Who is
I don't know. I don't want to break his focus, so we decided to switch to another table.
Yeah.
But I hope we will see Seratul in the future.
Yeah.
We can ask for the next
Yeah.
for the next round.
Okay.
He did an impressive play.
Yeah?
Against Pave in the first.
What is
game.
playing now?
He's playing. The matchup is Ant against 4-color
Wow.
control.
Yeah.
Mentor deck.
Mentor
so-
deck. So I will go to the table, but without name and that, because I need to reconstruct what they are. So, hey Legacy Council, how are you?
What's up?
Mi trovi chi c'è al tavolo? Mi dici chi sono? Sì.
Chi c'è su-
Prime streaming. Thank you so much. Do you have Daft set to rule and play Ant? Yeah, we have a downside for just few seconds, but the streaming go off.
Che hai visto dall'alto.
Sì, lo
senza
so
capelli.
chi è, so chi
Di che
è.
colore ha la maglietta?
La maglietta è arancione, credo.
Di chi? Grazie. Grazie.
Okay, so we Bresolina. So we have Bresolin and Lamberti.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you.
Lamberti. Yeah, it's a real pleasure for us to be here and casting
Yeah.
the first season of the records.
Yeah, it's quite amazing.
We are crushing every records we got in this venue this weekend, and we are ready for tomorrow.
Yeah,
It will be
very
I
ready
think,
for
the,
tomorrow.
The biggest legacy event in a while, in years.
Yeah. So Lamberti with its Delver and Brazoline with 8 casts. Oh yeah, I mean Samuele, I ask you every time this question, but it's okay. What do you think about 8 casts? For me, I don't really like the deck, but for me it's very important to have a tier 1 deck without reserved cards.
I have to say that I changed my opinion about the deck. At first seen, I thought that it is something like invincible because we were used to see a Stompy deck without forces. So if you want to play Chalice, you are not able to
Play
have Force
Force.
of Will in your deck, and 8cast did something unique in this way
Yeah.
because it is like I don't know if you remember it, but Fairy Stompy back in the days.
Yeah.
The only blue version of
Of a Stompy
deck. So the deck got a lot of powerful play,
Yeah.
but it is not invincible like I
No.
thought. He got his bad matchup, and he relies on few really powerful starts. So, and he's also really weak to Meltdown, Serenity, Seed of Innocence.
Yeah, I mean that is a post-board match for sure. I'm not sure about the score,
Yeah, which one? We don't know.
but we will want to give you another match and don't stop the stream. Doesn't stop the stream for a lot, so for us important to give you content.
Yeah, the reason why we stream is just to give everyone a scene on
What is
on-
here?
yeah, on the atmosphere and
Oh,
to-
present bar on Chalice. It's quite good.
yeah, it's a powerful play
Yeah.
because you get rid of one of your worst nightmare, and you are able to gain some tempo, and that's what you need most of the time. But now we got an interesting decision because we have this wasteland that is really powerful
Yeah.
against Urza
Saga.
Saga, but you also want to take the Ancient Tomb in order to put your opponent under daze, but I don't know if Lamberti got daze. Personally, I side out
Yeah.
all the copies because they're not so good.
I have the hell in my
You have the
hell.
L.
Wow. It's quite a nightmare, so hot. Yep. One of the best thing in Four Season is food.
In Italy.
Yep. Yeah, but here is special. Attack for 3.
Back in the days when you played against a Stompy deck, the only thing you want to do is to develop some kind of pressure,
Yeah.
and then
Counter
and then
everything.
close everything up and hold on with forces and days and stuff. But now the things changed a little bit because your pressure is not enough to finish the game. Most of the threats your opponent try to generate are creatures, so
Yeah,
your
Brazoline could play Meltdown here for 1 and destroy all, but
Lamberti.
yeah, but prefer to pass the turn and to keep more and more advantage from that. But
Yeah, an important thing is that you want to get rid of both the Sagas token because they are really annoying.
yeah, but if you play Meltdown, Brazoline couldn't
Couldn't
make
do
the second.
Okay, so probably you want to get rid also
More advantage impossible.
Shadow Spear.
Yeah.
It's a key card in the matchup because your Murktide is the best creature you want to play, and you want to fly over your opponent's threat. But with Shadow Spear, and that's the card that Bresolin took, there's no more race. So it's an interesting point. Yeah, and also if this meltdown gets counter, the game is over. But most of the time, you are forced to live on the edge.
Yeah, you have to live on that thing with the deck.
Especially when you're playing against a deck with potentially 8 Force of Will.
And Flusterstorm.
And Flusterstorm also. So I'm not sure about the sideboard plan of 8 cast against Blue Red Delver, but I think they have to keep. I think I have to keep some copies of Forces.
Yeah.
Not because they are especially good, but because you have to protect yourself from meltdown. So
yeah, 7 for 7.
7 for 7, it's a big swing.
Yeah.
And that's why you can rely on your early pressure as you did against.
But now it's game over probably.
Yeah, if Lamberti managed to resolve his meltdown.
Because now Bresolin tapped out, and Lamberti has also dates.
All right.
So you can play Meltdown for 1, destroy all the board.
And that's it. Of course, he can crack double bubble.
Yeah,
just
to
regain some cards. But it's a really powerful turn.
Yeah, for
especially because you're destroying a couple of one-off from the deck, Shadow Spear and the Ether Bomb, and they're pretty strong because they make you lose time.
Yeah,
it can bounce on Murktide, it can gain life back, so it is so important, so much more than what you can think.
Bounce up Delver.
Yeah, it gains tempo.
Yeah, a lot, for sure. Yeah, we are eating.
Only you.
Yeah. Okay, Sai come down. Sai, it's a good card.
Yeah,
but Pyroblast is dead.
He's stronger.
Yeah.
It's true, but
time for Chalice again.
In a big event as for season, you can't really make some guess on the meta because it's a really special event.
Yeah.
Where you see people that wants to be ahead in the meta, so they are constantly following the developing of the game online.
And now Brazenborg come online, the card that help you to bounce the Chalice. Now it's your beat down. So you go down to 3, and probably the game is over now.
Yeah, and we need to say thanks to the meltdown.
Oh, Lamberti won.
So we discovered that they were probably on the third game,
or the second,
or Lamberti also won.
Yeah, I think 8cast has a favorable matchup against Dalma. Yeah, what do you think?
It's really strange. It's a kind of run, you know. The first one who managed to put pressure and to establish a lead in the game. It's the favorite one. I know it sounds meaningful because in most of the game that's what you need to do. to reach your goal. But especially in this kind of matchup, establishing the lead, it's a key point on the board. You have to be the one with the biggest threat.
Yeah, probably. The first game, it's quite not interesting because who had the best hand won the match. But for 8-cast post-sideboard game are very, very interesting and very, very hard because you have to dodge 8, counter. You are not free win with Kalish because your opponent to know what
and
you.
And you can resolve it, so that's the most important thing. It's not forever.
Yeah.
So in the game one, you only have one borrower, or if you want to be more prepared against the matchup, you can play a second copy, but it's not a really answer because in the turn after you will face it again. So you are forced to put pressure. As I said, the pressure is the key in this kind of matchup. But every time Delver is not the favorable, the favorite in the matchup, you need to put pressure. You need to be the aggressor because Dates is a tempo card, and if you want to drain all the power from your shell, you need to make everything work together. So Wasteland becomes stronger. If you are putting a lot of pressure, Dates becomes stronger. You probably will end to counter something that not so important, but
yeah, sure. Probably the best card in that matchup is the Turtle. Turtle is a game changer.
Yeah, I'm not sure about it honestly because every time you want to play a card like Kappa Cannoneer, you have to develop some kind of board. And in my mind, in my opinion or experience, there's two kinds of situation. The first one is where you're winning, you're already winning, so you have Psi and stuff that are constantly cycling and your board are naturally developing and the permanents flow on the board constantly. And the other one is where you are forced to not break your bubble, not break your pedal, just to keep permanent. And it's strange because bubble are not really a card.
No,
because they are a pure cycler. So if you play that and you don't want to break it, you are losing a card for the moment. And the fact that it doesn't draw immediately puts you in a situation where you are not able to take all the advantage from the cards you drawn until that moment. So
and expose you to meltdown effect because there is some situation when you play Kappa Cannoneer but your opponent meltdown you hold the board and you has only the Kappa Cannoneer. That is a 5/5 for sure, but if you don't place nothing more, it's quite hard. So
it's a strong card, but I don't think against this kind of matchup it's worse against. It's better against control.
Against control, it's very, very good
because they don't put pressure on you. It's true they can answer to Chalice and to your permanent because they have
ending
and prismatic ending. So that's not really your game plan, but I feel it's stronger.
Yeah, probably true. Okay, so we are near to the
end of the round.
I think so.
And unfortunately, we don't have another table who is playing without breaking the game.
So we go to a little break, fix some things, and maybe we could run an interview and then go through the round 4 of this Invitational Legacy. That is the first win and in.
All right.
Yeah, the first win and in the top 8 of Legacy Invitational in Italy.
Can we show again?
The trophy. Yeah. I'm very jealous about the trophy, but I like a lot the fact that I'm at the streaming coverage, so I can take selfie and photo with that. The trophy is very, very beautiful. Marco Male designed that. Also, Marco Male designed the playmat. I can show that. I can show everything. Marco Male designed all the things, and this is the playmat for the top 7.
Yeah, because we did a different one for the winner.
Yeah, and we use the balls and put a special playmat for the winner with balls and something like to say that the winner is better than the other, because winning is different from top 8.
Yeah.
And in
that's-
this tournament, go in the top 8 is a thing, but not.
Not the same.
Yeah, but not the great result. You have to win this tournament to
have
go
be
to the
last
story.
one. You have to be the last one, and that's the thing that makes this particular event so special.
So special, yeah,
for us.
because anyone fight for money here, but fight for
No.
eternal glory or something like that.
Yeah, that's more flavorful and poetic and
Yeah.
everything.
So
Okay, so we're going to
See
take a
you
little
later.
break, and
yeah, just it. See you later, guys.